Look at this image of the night sky. It looks peaceful, doesn't it? A quiet, static river of light that has hung over humanity for thousands of years. But I have to tell you something that might change how you see the stars forever. This image is a lie. If your eyes could see the true history of what you were looking at, you wouldn't see peace, you would see a crime scene. We are drifting through a graveyard of eaten galaxies, invisible dark matter monsters, and stars that are warping reality itself. Today, we are going to look at the invisible scar tissue of our home to find out what the galaxy is actually doing while you sleep. To understand where we live, we first have to understand how trapped we are. Think about the rockets we use just to leave Earth. We use a process called hot staging, where we have to fire a new engine while the old boosters are still attached, just to maintain enough momentum to escape gravity. It is a violent, difficult dance just to get to orbit. Now, scale that up. The fastest spacecraft we have ever built, Voyager 1, left Earth in 1977. It traveled at tens of thousands of kilometers per hour for decades. It took 35 years just to reach the heliopause, the magnetic edge of our solar system 18 billion kilometers away. And yet, on the scale of the Milky Way, Voyager has barely left his front porch. We are tiny and we are isolated, but we are not alone. We are living inside a violent galactic cannibal. You might think the Milky Way is a stable spiral, but it is actually built from the wreckage of other galaxies. Over billions of years, our home has absorbed smaller galaxies, drawing them in, unraveling them, and scattering their stars. Right now, as you watch this, a galaxy called the Sagittarius dwarf is being pulled apart by our gravity. We can see the evidence in what astronomers call stellar streams. These are ribbons of stars smeared across space, the crumbs left over from the Milky Way's last meal. This violence explains one of the strangest things we see in the night sky. Most stars orbit the center of the galaxy in a nice, orderly direction, but some stars, especially in the outer halo, are moving backward. They are in retrograde. These are the immigrants. They were born in dwarf galaxies that were eaten by the Milky Way, and now they drift through our sky as ghosts, keeping the momentum of a galaxy that no longer exists. But there is something even more terrifying holding this crime scene together, something we cannot see. If you look at how fast the stars in the outer edges of the galaxy are spinning, they are moving way too fast. According to the laws of physics, they should be flung out into deep space, like water spinning off a bicycle tire. But they stay. It turns out that 90% of our galaxy is made of something invisible called dark matter. It acts like an invisible scaffolding, where the hands of a pizza chef spinning dough, holding the galaxy together against the chaos of its own rotation. This invisible violence has left scars that are huge and terrifying. Floating high above the galactic core are the Fermi Bubbles. These are two giant lobes of gamma-ray energy stretching tens of thousands of light years above and below the center of the galaxy. We think they're the echo of a massive explosion from the supermassive black hole at our galaxy's heart, Sagittarius A star. It's a reminder that the quiet black hole we see today was once a fire-breathing quasar that blasted radiation across the universe. And the weirdness doesn't stop with invisible matter, it permeates the very nature of light and time. We often ask what the speed of light is, but have you ever wondered about the speed of dark? Darkness is just the absence of light, which means the speed of dark is actually the speed of light. If the sun vanished right now, you wouldn't know for 8 minutes. If the center of our galaxy collapsed, we wouldn't know for 26,000 years. We are trapped in a time delay, always looking at a ghost of the past. This gravity doesn't just hold stars, it bends reality. When a massive star dies, it doesn't just explode. Its collapse warps space-time so violently that reality itself bends around it, like a bowling ball dropped on a trampoline. This gravity is so intense, it acts like a cosmic lens, splitting images of background stars and slowing down time itself. So the galaxy is not the flat, perfect plate you see in textbooks. It is warped, it is lopsided, it has a peanut-shaped bulge in the middle and edges that ripple like a vinyl record left in the hot sun. It is messy, it is old, and it is dying. That brings us to the most important point. We are transient. We think the features of our solar system are eternal, but they aren't. Saturn's rings, the jewel of our solar system, are raining onto the planet. In 100 to 300 million years, they will be gone. The galaxy itself is running out of gas to make new stars. We are living in a rare, quiet moments between violet epochs.
But there is beauty in this violence. The iron in your blood, the oxygen in your lungs, and the carbon in your DNA were all forged in the hearts of those dying stars and scattered by those violent supernovae. We are made of the debris of this galactic crime scene. We are the universe observing itself just for a moment before the lights go out.